Block it and divert the water to the facility. And small, we take almost 2 months.
But will this take me but the volume?
Qual è il succo?
When you finish, you know you are going to restore this my moat.
Yes, you see the material, you see, we already start to dig what we dig in the front to put it back.
Okay.
To put it back. Because this is, in any case, it's only this one, because the other side there is no moat. There is no lateral. It's only this portion up to the next color, which is that small road. After the other side, there is no moat, nothing.
So this compound has been used by who?
Go up to the south. That's PDP!
No, the old one was higher.
When we turn, we can turn again.
They are ready for the stone base. We just wait for the dry season because it's not a work on the rainy season. But all the concrete has been done.
All the drainage has been done.
Everything is ready. Only for the stone base and asphalt. This one is second west.
Get that same level.
When I take it from
Ewosa, yes.
Ewosa,
Yes.
to come here,
Yes.
the water will flow.
Okay,
Now
you
I
get
have
that
the
level.
central part that I never excavated, that is still high to allow Arosa to float. But this one has already started to float because it's a little bit higher.
Okay. Chief of Staff, as you said that all these things land to come in. Just oh, now go pay tax, oh. Yes. So, what is left in the high-tech club?
Before they link you to the 5 agent, the Binaduwa junction, that is the receiver. And the full internal is the take
No. This one from there it will empty here. From the junction it will empty here.
Okay.
This one and that one, that side.
Okay.
There is also connection that side. There. So this one was high-tech of the underground.
So, but they've not finished this one.
No,
they
this discharge is
Is
discharged.
this? Give contract for the whole process, drainage and roads, isn't it? Let us see what that is. They are also constructing, roads that are not, some are not, some are not. No, don't just paper over it. Get it? Very straightforward. Because this part of the high-tech contractors, let us see. And then see what the design was. Okay, they're supposed to put drainage. Right? They were supposed to drain.
because there's a collection here, they're supposed to drain.
Have they done that collection?
They have not done it. They have not done it. They are supposed to do it and take it to the primary school. There's a separate primary school. And book it to the Binaduwa junction for collection. They have not done it.
So this one they have done now. This one right now. How does this link up with even this collection?
Yeah, that's a major, the primary collector is collecting, there's a catchment. There's little the catchment. So that's a major collector of the catchment. It's coming. So the person has link with this finger that will be going to Binaduwa. There's a plan.
Okay, so that they see that plan. Because for instance, we promised this road. What are we saying? Are we not going to do this road? Okay, how can we do it if the drainage has not been done? I mean, this when you talk like this, you create your business. I don't know what is it that you don't know or you're trying to cover it.
No, I know. It's an item project. It's a part of it.
So, I said we promised that we Yes.
You see, this one is the original before
Okay.
level, and this one is the new level.
Were you here? Can you remember?
Yes, sir.
What was the last time we came? What was the problem?
The shallow.
So
The place was so shallow. It
Look
wasn't
at-
picky water.
So look at what they have had to do for it to pick water. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No, show your camera so that
Because here is the stomach of the plant, take the water out. After yes.
Normal. Be careful.
it's not a kilometer above this one.
Yes. Now what I'm doing is I'm creating a temporary discharging to face this rainy season. With what I'm doing now, if I reach the culvert at TV Road, with the difference of level, I'm able to reduce 1 meter the level at Yoba and at Arosa for this rainy season to cool, to mitigate the matter, till we connect the full drainage to discharge. You understand? This is what I'm trying to do now, because if you have to jump here, Arosa no fit to discharge, because this level is still higher than Arosa level.
Arosa level.
Yes.
So you still have to take all of this and bring Arosa level down.
Exactly. And the Arosa level is there, is at 3 meters below. And after this one going down, that means after what you call, behind the 5 junction, the drainage will become from 3 meters, it will reduce to 2.5, and after to 2 meters, because it's sloping, you understand? But here is the summit of the hill, and we have to dig against gravity to take the water out. That is why it's so deep.
From here and from teacher's house, right?
Yes. The teacher house has its own, that's another catchment. Then this textile mill, the bike, Ochote is another catchment under the
I don't agree that the pace of work is slow, because the last time you were here, that road has not been asphalted. And you can see that in terms of asphalt, they have completed asphalting textile mill roads by, almost, they're almost 3/4 of the asphalting required. They need to put another surface, which I'm sure that shouldn't take time. You also understand that since the last time we're here, it's been raining. It's been in the middle of the rainy season. So I believe that from what I can see, that they've progressed at a much higher pace than I expected that they would. But I bet the most important point to note is that they cannot complete the work without taking care of the drainage, because you know what? It's water that destroys roads. And if you recall that when we came here the last time, we had seen the major problem, that is the drain that was put in place under the rainstorm master plan was not designed to drain water, because you cannot, the discharge point was much higher than the level of the drain that they had constructed to discharge water. So that was what was causing the flooding in this whole area. In the meantime, they had spent almost $200 million, right? $200 million is what they spent under the guise of the rainstorm master plan, which you can see yourself did not drain the water. Neither did they build the roads. And you recall I said I was going to probe that contract, but I wanted to convince myself that it wasn't an issue of witch hunt, that, I understood what really happened. And just coming here today to see yourself the remedial work that has been done and the extent of the work, even a blind man can see that whatever they contracted to do under the rainstorm master plan is not what has happened. And like I said, Edo people need to know, because it's a lot of money. And 10 years after, the project has not been completed. So
for that, I understand you very well. It appears the project is going for a less cost than the earlier.
No, what we've done, for all the work we've done here, including the Kama Road and all the drainage, is not 1/3 of what they claimed that they spent on the rainstorm master plan, rainstorm works and the stormwater and all the roads, the adjoining roads. In fact, you saw in the case of Obaseki, there's supposed to be a road there and a drainage, but nothing has happened 10 years after. And in my election promises, I said I was going to build that road. But I wanted to make sure that I am not spending money on a project that they claim that has already been done. But all of this has to be subjected to thorough analysis, thorough investigation, so that we can recover whatever money, taxpayer money, that has been wrongfully taken out of our treasury.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want to go and see for pictures. Where is that over to them?
They were starting from that. Yes, because it was the same like that one. It was shallow here. It started at this level. It was shallow here. I don't remove it and rebuild it.
Really? Where did their old from stop?
There. They were starting from there. They nothing about behind there.
So you are the one that constructed this one that you don't know.
This under and what you see the other side is me that I constructed. Upland from 0, 0. This one is almost 1 kilometer, sir. Let's see. Because otherwise the water will go down. It's going back to our
What was there before?
Nothing here. From here up, nothing. Only full of those bins. From beginning to the end. Full of those bins.
I don't understand. I'm lost. The part of the rainstorm design was supposed to take the water through this channel.
Perhaps part of their design, but there was nothing there. They own started from here.
Just break it up. This is a collection from Yoba. Water is supposed to come here.
Yes.
And they had done it some drain, right?
Yes.
Which doesn't go anywhere. So you have to go underneath and take out, get more depth so that the water can flow to this point, right? There was also supposed to be another channel bringing water from 001, like you said, to this point.
You're from the Canaan pond, because there's a pond there.
Yes.
Canaan.
Yes.
Yeah, they were supposed to transport that water
to this point, and then connect to all this behind the water.
Yes.
You are saying that they hadn't even done this, and this one they did was above.
Was above. It's still above. Even the pond there at Second West remains there. A very huge pond that disturbs that catchment. It's not flowing, it's supposed to be transported here. But you see these drains, they are on top. They are not collecting anything.
No, this drain discharge there. It's not that we stop them. You understand? But
It
from
is
here,
right there, but it's not taking
there.
that pond remains
That
there.
one gets something underground that I don't know where it's going. It will take time to offload it, but there is something on that.
It doesn't work.
I don't know. But this one is Heartland Works from 00.
Yes, the PSA infrastructure is completed with the design of the IPP. There are some corridors, so they have completed the design. So this was fit like there's still much left undone. So far, we are at about 40% progress on this project. But we are still very much committed to the program of works as we promised the people, as we told the people. We did promise we were going to achieve 3 kilometers on the right-hand side and left-hand side by last month, which we have achieved and is verifiable. But our plan is to achieve about 8 kilometers of road of the entire length before the end of this year, and we are still committed to that. But currently we are attending to the 5 critical low points on these houses. We are currently constructing the rigid pavements that will retain the water and make the road durable. And we have done 80% of the drainages of this road, as you can currently see. And work has been progressing. And to us, the contractor is in tune with the agreed program of works. And we are very, very optimistic.
Talking about drainage,
Yes.
the governor has expressed this road.
And the issue is not really, we don't just look at it and just judge. You have to be an expert to know what is done there. Some of these have been well thought out, they have been well designed. So it's going to take the volume. We have taken the volume of the catchments and we have designed the drainages appropriately. The right gradient is there. We have discharge points for some of these. But for all those other places, we don't have discharge points. That is where we are constructing the rigid pavements.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm very pleased. I'm quite pleased with the pace of work of the contractor. You recall the last time we were here, all this stretch was excavated and they were laying the concrete for the underground drain. So you're standing on very huge underground drains in this location. So I'm glad that that's been completed. It's been covered, so you will not know that there's extensive drainage underneath. And now they are gotten to the part of construction which the layman can see, which is the asphalting and the surfacing. And that is progressing at a fairly good pace. They would have moved faster, but for the rains. You heard the contractors say that they will rather wait to make sure that they have long stretches of dry spells before they now begin to lay additional asphalt. But they've assured us that by the end of the year, they would have gotten to the extent that we agreed in our work plan. All right, thank you.
Thanks, sir.
I'm not even run down. When did you give them